Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Detroit Tigers and the Atlanta Braves. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Into the box now, Sam Bruno, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 26.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
0-2.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. McCutchen going back, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Into the box now, Austin Jackson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
In now, Joe Daly, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Cabrera, the runner at second with one away. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Alberto Zarate.
Settling in now, Alberto Zarate. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
One ball.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Luis.
Stepping up to the
Almanza.
plate, Luis Almanza, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Nick Castellanos now. High and deep to right center. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 2 and the Braves nothing. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch this guy this afternoon. He's nearing 3,000 career strikeouts. And when you think about it, 3,000 career strikeouts, that's pretty much one of the major milestones as a starting pitcher. So it'll be fun to watch this guy and see if he brings his live repertoire of pitches into this one here today.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, They're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping up now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail things here 2-0. At the plate, Alfonso Angel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
So digging in now, Felix Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. swung on and hit in the air to left. Upton's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Sam Bruno.
So striding in, Sam Bruno. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Justin Upton now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Upton, originally from the state of Virginia, he's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Gerald Cameron. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but Upton's not going anywhere. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And Hernandez will go to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Count still full, 3-2. Upton on at first, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Richard Flores, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting 7, the catcher, Alden Estrella.
So stepping in, Alden Estrella, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Hernandez has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Hernandez comes set. Here it comes on 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes. And history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Edgar Silva. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Austin Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Into the box, Joe Daly. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Stepping in now, Alberto Zarate. And that misses ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. One 0 count. Here it is. Softly hit out towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Now batting, right fielder.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now to the plate, Luis Almanza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And it's fouled away. 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here now the 2-2 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with. I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alfonso Angel. He flew out in his last at bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Zarate at third. Almanza on second. Castellanos is over at first with 1 away. Still 1-2. The 1-2 hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Felix Hernandez. Fouled off. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. One strike now from Cole. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 4 and the Braves nothing. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Oh my, it's gone. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. One and one to Andrew McCutchen.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Segura is on his way home. Safe at the plate as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Freddie Freeman.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. McCutchen leads off second with nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Still even at 2-2. Still only one out in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Almanza giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a one-run game at 4-3.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in for the Braves, Gerald Cameron. First pitch on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
High in the air out to center field. Bruno is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 4 and the Braves 3. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping into the box, Sam Bruno comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Digging in once again, Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Line drive to center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 17, Joe Daly.
Next up for Detroit, Joe Daly. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Jackson stands at second with 2 gone. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Count remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Braves.
Now at the plate, Richard Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Alden Estrella, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes, 1-0. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Edgar Silva.
Alvin Long will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 39.
Standing in, Edgar Silva. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. A bouncer up the middle. Angel from the outfield grass. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. Score holds at 4-3. Julio Teheran is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Striding in once again, Alberto Zarate. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball misses inside. Strike taken up in the zone. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Luis Almanza. He singled his last time up.
Luis Almanza.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. is in there for strike one. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Fastball swung on and missed.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Right side hit hard. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Almanza, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball four.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alfonso.
Striding into the box, Alfonso Angel. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Number 39.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Alvin Long, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Sam Bruno.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Sam Bruno, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers get just the one. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tigers are out in front, 5-3.
Ladies
Josh
and gentlemen,
Hernandez will grab a
please.
bat and hit for the pitcher
Pinch hitting
here.
for the Braves, number 50, Josh Hernandez.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, G. Segura.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. Long, the native of New Hampshire. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1 out, nobody on.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Grounder down the line at third. Castellanos is there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Chris Tillman will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 30, Chris Tillman.
In now, Austin Jackson will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knot things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. And it's now 6-3.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Stepping in now, Joe Daly. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Tillman ready with a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, Alberto Zarate. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. But the Tigers do strike for 1 on the solo home run by Miguel Cabrera. Through 5 1/2, it's the Tigers 6 and the Braves 3. Jim Hoskins enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 19, Jim Hoskins.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Freddie Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center, and Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Standing in now, Gerald Cameron, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
In now, Richard Flores, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Upton at second, Cameron at first, 1 gone. Three and 0 now. Alden Estrella, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-0 offering. He loses him on ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Danny Flores comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Alden Estrella will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Edgar Silva will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Softly hit out to short. One there on to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready for another chance. Edgar Silva. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. 7th inning coming up. The Tigers lead it 6-4. Welcome back to South Florida. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dan Otero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 61, Dan Otero.
Cal Daly is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Daly.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Otero, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a 21st round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
2-1.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now 7-4. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by
15.
both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Elvis Valencia is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Alfonso Angel.
Digging in and looking for more, Alfonso Angel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Alfonso Angel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Howie Kendrick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Detroit, number 49, Howie Kendrick.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Kendrick swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good team.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But tack on 1 more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Tigers 7 and the Braves 4. Cal Daly will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 45,
Barry
Now,
Spillane is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here
number
this spring.
44, Barry Spillane.
Now batting, Alejandro Cooper. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Alejandro Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Your attention,
Zach
please.
Ishii will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Zach Ishii.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Josh Donaldson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Josh Donaldson.
Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. Fouled straight back. Straight 3 called, and the inning is over. Braves go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Jamie Navarre has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18, Jamie Navarre.
Rick Okada is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Rick
Robert
Okada
Carmichael will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Robert Carmichael.
Colton
coming in to
Wong
pinch
is
hit.
going to be asked to get things
Colton
going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Tigers.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Brian McCann will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Brian McCann.
That smoked, but right into the shift. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting.
A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Mark Little will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for Detroit. Number 29, Mark Little.
Navarre, a former Red Sox, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Little, originally from the state of Alabama. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1 is a sharp slider that bounces in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Cruising on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They hold a 7-4 lead. Colton Wong will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Tigers. Now playing center field. Number 20.
Miguel Burrows is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, Miguel Burrows.
Will Moss is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Brian Nakayama is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
Your
Derek
attention,
Burns
please.
will try and get
Pinch
his club
hitting.
back into it here as
Derek
he'll pinch hit to lead off the
Burns.
home half of the 8th. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Fans, Drew is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field.
Todd Comstock will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Comstock.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Burns gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2. Nobody out. Runner on first. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Homer Mays will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Mays brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly on to second, but the throw is wide. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that 4-4 throw. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Oliver Ibarra will come on now as the pinch hitter. Greg Wiggins will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 24, Greg Wiggins.
To first, scooped up, the second for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Number 20 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 20.
Down the third baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hands.
Misses, ball two. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Braves will settle for just the one. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Tigers 7 and the Braves 5. Derek Burns will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 36.
Homer Mays will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now in right field, number 17, Homer.
Greg Wiggins will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Greg Wiggins.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Avilan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Chet Casillas will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Alberto
Edgar Pinto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
35, Edgar Pinto.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cal Daly.
Striding in, Cal Daly.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 is outside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they go down without a whimper here. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Detroit is out in front, 7-5. Chet Casillas will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 40, Chet
Edgar Pinto will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Edgar Pinto. Now
Logan Batista comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Batista.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jeffrey Gunn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jeffrey Gunn.
From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
number 1,
he fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Alejandro Cooper, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
At the plate, Rick Okada. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Cooper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 7, Robert Carmichael.
So coming to the plate, Robert Carmichael, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Final strike for the Braves. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2-2.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Second and third, 2 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Nakayama over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Felix Hernandez is credited with the win. Garrett Cole was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.